place.
Right.
But there used to be an entrance there, and there's an entrance here. So you pull in, tons of parking. There was a building there, and you know, it would have been great.
Yes, because nobody gets.
And you know, I was hoping that the mayor and everyone could put a little pressure on Jen Rees, saying, look, there would be a civic duty if you made this available.
Yes.
And the great thing is, this is all high-speed traffic. There's no place to stop,
Right.
other than inside there.
I see.
So the laborers themselves are going to be discouraged from trying to intercept.
Right.
People on their way
because the
there.
free-flowing traffic is, you know, you don't want to stand in front of it.
So now we're going under the railroad tracks.
Right.
So-called Palomar is just to the left.
There's a guy dropping off something.
Yeah, picking up, I suspect. Oh, no, maybe selling coffee. So this is, you know, this is where the cops really hassle them. Now, there's one guy who's a real smart aleck. I think the police particularly dislike him. He's one of three, I believe he's one of three brothers who have, one of whom threw a brick at a police car last year, which really riled stuff up. Yeah, that was that. You know, and I didn't even learn about it for a few weeks. I mean, you know, the guys only call me like a month after stuff happens, or if their direct friend is involved or something.
And was there sort of a general, sort of a little bit of humour, tongue-in-cheek humour about that? You know. So.
Well, not about the brick. That pissed me off. And
I meant on the part of the guys who did it. I mean, is it?
No, I think it was legitimate anger. I mean, you don't throw a brick unless it's the real thing.
No,
you know,
yeah.
At a cop.
Yeah, right.
You know, these guys come from countries where the cops don't spray you with pepper spray and drop you off in the woods. They beat the crap out of you.
Yes.
So this guy in the dark sweater, I suspect, is one of the three brothers. I'm not saying he's the one who did it. So now we're going back north on Elm Street, and we're going underneath the railroad tracks, and the Palomar is just to the left of that.
So, because being Sunday morning, quiet day for work, if there is work?
No, Sundays, this is not a contractor day, but this is a homeowner day, and homeowners are the preferred places, because, you know, they don't screw you out of your money, they treat you well, they give you food. The guys love working for homeowners.
Right.
So, yeah.
So what would be going on here, Phil?
Someone's giving out shirts, it appears.
Oh, okay.
And clothes.
Yep.
Now you notice there's a whole lot more of them now than there were when we stopped by a few minutes ago.
And could it be that people have moved from down El Palomar now walking down the road somewhat?
Well, define El Palomar. No,
sort of down the triangle, right? Because they seem to be walking this direction away from it.
The Palomar is truly the corner we just passed.
I see, yeah.
Okay? And there's some ambiguity about where the Palomar really is. Is it down there?
Yes.
Is it under the highway, or is it the entire distance? And people seem to change the definition of their needs and desires.
Yes.
The day laborers, of course, want to be down at the corner because it's a visible place to market their services.
I see.
Under the highway, you don't have homeowners driving by every day seeing a bunch of guys so they can pick them up.
Yeah, and those homeowners who are casual employers don't know that, you know, officially this is where it should happen.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
This is the flowers and the bees sort of scenario, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to the...
So these guys are carrying sort of donations of clothing, presumably.
It would appear.
Yes.
So here we are, we're heading under the highway.
And
for some reason, everybody wants them underneath here. But if you look, there's three narrow one-way roads.
Yes.
There's no place to stop. If you stop to pick them up in the road, they will ticket you.
Well, I thought this sign was very interesting. It says no stopping and then no hassle zone underneath it.
Well, it says no stopping in the road.
Yes.
It says no parking in the triangle.
Yes.
So where the hell are you going to pick these guys up?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Now there's a break in the asphalt here. We'll just drive up there.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of major construction going on.
This is on the part of the state, I've been told, isn't it?
Correct. It's my understanding this is state property.
Right.
Right. The city has no jurisdiction. Oh, look, a whole bunch of bicycles. People showing up for commuting to work.
Right, exactly.
You know, we laugh, but that's really what it is. 3 years ago, some young vandals burned down these porta potties.
And I asked Beatrice whether these are actually being serviced or not.
Right.
She said she wasn't sure.
Now, over here, this is a body shop, East Coast Body Shop.
Okay.
About 4 years ago, the guys told me that the son of the owner got on the roof and was shooting paintballs at him. You know, target practice.
Right. Unbelievable.
Now, you see the garbage cans off to the left here.
Yes.
You know, people complain these guys are pigs, they throw stuff all over the place.
But it's tidy.
Well, it is, and the And those things get full, and then the city delays in picking them up.
I see, so they overflow.
Exactly. You want to head out? Or
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
And what
Now, what you find is this is a hot corner here on
Yeah.
South State and Lafayette.
Yeah.
Then here, Lafayette and North State is another corner.
Nice.
And they don't really hang out other places. I
No.
mean, you'll sometimes see a couple guys at the far end of the triangle over here. And that's just, to have a competitive edge for vehicles that don't want to be so-called swarmed. And here's Lafayette. You'll find some hanging out here, and that's the four corners that we discussed before.
Right. Leading into where the flower shop is in the corner.
Right, flower shop, and then you have the Guatemalan restaurant in the southwest.
Yes.
Southeast and northeast, you have the Dominican restaurant. Northwest is where the liquor store is in that big parking lot. There's the luxury
Condos.
apartments. I think the condos are where Dunkin' Donuts used to be over there. And then you have the other Dunkin' Donuts here, and then the real Dunkin' Donuts where the police, do not be drinking coffee while Hispanic there.
Right. And it feels so much colder under here just because of all the concrete, I suppose. It absorbs the heat.
I don't know what it is, but you'd think with the wind you'd have the same temperatures as elsewhere, but
So
you know what it is? I think it's radiating cold.
Oh, I see.
Or whatever the opposite of radiating cold is. You're radiating heat, and it's right. So.
And the cars that are driving through here are not stopping. Are they just using this as sort of an access point?
Right. This is a way to, a shortcut, so you don't have to go all the way up Grove and East Main, and also you can avoid all the traffic there. Yeah. So, I don't know if you want to shoot anything else in particular. We're going to talk to these guys.
Could Phil, maybe we just say hello to the guys who are here and just sort of ask, how things are going for them.
No work.
No, all right.
I already know that.
I mean, maybe it's best if you hold the camera.
Haven't been paid by one or two employees.
Right.
Maybe not. We started to get the table and go to these two guys here.
Okay.
Hola, ¿cómo vamos? ¿Qué tal el trabajo? Ay, temprano perdón, ¿no?
Bien, don Felipe, mucho gusto.
Sí.
Saludarlo.
Estuvieron, perdón.
Esto para usted.
Gracias, mi amable.
Sí.
Estuvo el pastor así predicando hoy. ¿No vino?
También, yo acabo de venir.
Sí.
Hace 10 minutos acabo de llegar acá, no sé.
Ya mismo dice que ya viene.
Voy bien.
Sí. Right.
Entonces, vamos a dejar la mesa libre para que él venga acá.
Sí.
Sí.
Pero uno tiene el mismo derecho que él tiene.
¿Ah?
Uno tiene el mismo derecho que él tiene, ¿no?
No te pueden quitar de una silla, los derechos humanos no te pueden quitar de una silla, ni de una mesa, ¿te acordás?
Bueno, se lo invito a sentar con usted.
Solo estaba, solo fue una pregunta.
¿Te diste cuenta que nadie te puede mover la mesa de allá?
Sí.
Porque vos tenés los mismos derechos que cualquier persona.
Sí.
Exacto.
Aquí estamos en este país donde hay
libertad.
Aquí casi no los he visto yo porque si la policía tuviera derechos humanos, yo lo respetara. Porque si yo le tiro un animalito, yo le tiro un pajarito, ¡ey! ¡Pum! ¡Pam! ¡Pam! Usted ahorita le tiró pajarito, vamos a arrestado. ¿Pero por qué?
These three brothers.
¿Pero por qué? El humano, ¿por qué? Ya sé, yo lo de mí, ya sé en la bocina. Erigo. Sorry, it's my house.
Caballero.
Erigo.
Caballero, este señor es un inglés que está visitando de una universidad súper prestigiosa.
Magnus.
Marvin de la Rosa.
Nice to meet you, Marvin. Pleasure.
Long time over here. 11 years here.
Oh, 11 years.
7 people over here, me.
You're
working.
Okay, you're one of the first.
No,
No?
it's maybe in
¿Y así el caso cómo quedó? El caso de la demanda que vino.
202 years. Yes, maybe 100, 200 people here.
Yo trabajé en ese building. Yo
Trabajé en ese edificio y no me pagaron.
No le pagaron. Pero hay un caso ahora. Tiene abogado, ¿verdad?
Está Alejandro.
No se preocupe. Este dinero lo va a sacar con multa encima, ¿ok?
$7,000 perdió ahí.
Bueno, le van a pagar. No se preocupe.
don Felipe.
Muy amable, muy amable. La ley de este país dice que aun si perdió dinero por todos lados, hay que pagar los que trabajaron primero,
Yeah.
primero que
So
todo.
they're going